Hello, world, and welcome to the Common Sense Man's News and Talk Show here on this Thirsty Thursday, April 4th, 2019. Show where we discuss news from various news sources via the internet, discuss them in a common sense way, trying to bring the left and the right a little bit more together on just about everything you can think of. Please email me your suggestions or comments to commonsenseman@gmail.com. That's common with a K. Or call in. Let's have a live discussion. 805-994-0606. I challenge you to call in. All right. We're going to start today with Fox News. And here is the top news. It's AOC. That's, what's her name? Ocasio-Cortez or whatever. I forget her, how you pronounce her name. It says, "We didn't ask." And it's a picture of her going like this, looking at a picture of President Trump. It isn't, it's not a Photoshop thing. It's just two separate pictures. It says, "AOC warns President Trump Dems demand for extensive tax info, not a mere request." They're not requesting it. It is, it's all to break it down, is what she's saying. It says, "AOC reminds Trump in a tweet about tax returns request, we didn't ask." Ooh, she's got some cojones, huh? What's her first name? Oh, Alexandria. That's right. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, AOC, as it's called on Fox. Moving over to CNN. Here's some good. See, this is the good news stuff we like to see. Anxious wandering teen says he's missing boy. This is the boy from 8 years ago. His mother was found dead. They went on a little road trip. His mother was found dead in a hotel with a note saying, "You'll never find my kid." Well, Timothy Pitson's mother killed herself in 2015. Now the teen came out of nowhere and claims he is Timothy. That's Timothy with two M's. I don't know, maybe that's how you spell Timothy. I'm not that smart. So there you go. That is good news. 8 years. Where was he? We'll get more information on that. But that is breaking news right now. Moving over to CNBC, Wall Street analysts say Tesla's first quarter deliveries were substantially worse than expected. Wall Street analysts were very disappointed in Tesla's first quarter delivery production figures. That kind of just repeats itself, CNBC. Or I just read that wrong. I think they repeated themselves. Here's interesting. This is stuff I don't like to see. I don't know what I like to see. Ethiopia pilots could not stop nosedive. Initial reports say pilots repeatedly tried recommending procedures to prevent the crash of flight ET-32. A preliminary report says that's the one that went down last month or 2 months ago. I don't know what. That's just weird. But anyways, we'll move on from that. Moving on to MSNBC. Is the Mar-a-Lago security breach more than a fluke? Federal authorities are investigating possible Chinese intelligence operations targeting President Donald Trump and his Mar-a-Lago club. Miami Herald reporter Sarah Blasky and Palm Beach County State Attorney Dave Arenberg discuss on MSNBC. Here you go. Here's the one that I left for last. I kind of switched things up. USA Today, we used to do this first, but here is this is where President Trump, you need to clean the swamp. This is part of the swamp thing, I think. This is part of the, and I'm not saying people-wise, but just, this is shit needs to be fucking taken care of. It's an article on basically how we elect these officials, but yet corporations write all the laws. And it says right here, you elected them to write new laws, they're letting corporations do it instead. An investigation by USA Today, the Arizona Republic, and the Center of Public Integrity finds that each year thousands of bills are dreamed up and written by corporations, industrial groups, and think tanks. It's not the people that we're hiring. It's just, and that I think is where the problem. That's why we got so much shit always coming. The frustrating new laws, all these bullshit things, favoring this and that. It's ridiculous. There's thousands of new laws introduced just in the state of California each year. I know that from being involved a little bit with that. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous, people. That's the kind of stuff that needs to frickin' change. That's the kind of stuff that needs to change. I'm going to leave it at that. Let's move over to sports. Not much happened in sports, although the owner of the Patriots, Mr. Kraft, his attorneys are allegedly saying that there was a illegal search by the police. There you go. That's an interesting one. And on this date, this is badass. On this date, April 4th, 1983, is when North Carolina State beat Houston for the 1983 title. That was with our man there, the guy that passed away but is famous for giving his speech at the SB Awards. Moving over to TMZ, Molly Hall accused of human trafficking by Nevada prostitute. I don't know who Molly Hall is, but there you go. If If you know who he is, I don't know who he is. And if you really have nothing better to do, you can go ahead and go to TMZ. Here's a good one. This just popped up. Jason Momoa and Peter Dinklage toast to Game of Thrones Season 8 at premiere after party. There you go. They're right there sitting at a table. Look like they're having pretty much a good time. So there you go. Go check that on the T to the M to the Z. Travel news. Here you go. There's some good stuff. Real cool. We're going to blast through travel news because there's 3 different things there. 2 new low-cost airlines are coming to the U.S. Yes. They'll probably be flying out of kind of like different types of airports, but the first one is Extra Airways. It's coming from a CEO of United, ex-CEO, excuse me, got all my language screwed up, and then Moxie Airline, led by JetBlue founders. So these are 2 new airlines that are going to be coming, and they're going to be, to reduce price, and they're going to be flying out of more off-the-wall airports, not your big LAX, SFO, Kennedy, and that, maybe the smaller ones. So I thought that was interesting. Good news. Always good news. And then this is good news here. Costco's 100-calorie vodka pops are finally back. They were here last year. I've never had them, but it's a big article. So there you go. If you like the 100-calorie vodka pops, those frozen pops with vodka in it, there you go. Get it. And here's a go on that same line of alcohol. Applebee's is selling strawberry margaritas for $1 this month. So check out that article on Travel Leisure. Go check it out and see what is happening. That's going to end it for this episode of the Common Sense Man Susan Talk Show, but we will go to our Facebook post. This is from a Facebook page called Other 98, The Other 98. And I believe we've probably done a quote from here before, but this is a repost from somebody on my Facebook page. I don't go looking for these. Someone reposts these on my left side. And it says, Dear Paul Ryan and the GOP, this is an older one, I didn't realize Medicare and Social Security were entitlements, and they have that all bolded. I accidentally paid into them every paycheck for decades. Please mail me my refund check before you even think about cutting my benefits. Sincerely, 65 million Americans. I think that was pretty funny, actually. So there you go. That's going to end it. Please subscribe to my channel, The Common Sense Man News and Talk Show, here on the YouTube. And we will see you on Friday. But take this day, Thirsty Thursday, maybe go out with your colleagues for happy hour. Take your family out to dinner. Go enjoy maybe a beverage, if that's your thing. If not, well then, have water, whatever. But we will see you on Friday. Ciao. Have a great day. Be nice to people.